Ho ho buddies, want to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Master Detective Archives Raincoat Plus. Last time we were approached by a girl named... I want to say Narumi. I feel like that's not right. Let's say Narumi until I'm corrected. Who says 6 months ago her friend was killed. It was a suspected suicide, but instead... she thinks that she was killed by somebody. We're investigating, but we need to get into the school. She is a student in the school. So we've come to Desahiko, who we know is a master of disguise, to help us sneak into an all-girls school. Now, if that wasn't creepy enough, find out what happens next. So Desahiko says, what do you want me to, from me, rookie? Don't tell me you're dragging me back to the agency.
Oh, you can't restrain me. I am the champion of freedom. You want to tell me what to do? You're on. Just try it, man.
Wow, that was a burp.
That's not why I'm here. I mean, there's something I need your help with.
Huh? Help? With what?
Well...
Alright. I mean, I'm worried. I'll tell you why I'm worried. I'm worried that Desahiko is going to be super enthusiastic with the idea of sneaking into an all-girls school. And I'm worried that this game is going to play it off for laughs. And that's not cool. It's not funny to be like, I want to go to a girls' school in disguise. It's not cool.
So, what do you think? Would it be too difficult?
Great job, rookie.
Okay.
Huh?
An all-girls school, huh? Just hearing that divine phrase can purify my soul, transforming me into a saint.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to enjoy this chapter.
All right, I'll gladly help you out. I, the superstar detective, am at your service.
Huh? You'll really help?
Oh, come on, we're pals, aren't we? My man, let's talk like the old buddies we are.
Huh?
Anyway, there's still time before class is out. All right, let's go eat. My treat?
No way! I mean, are you sure?
Are you sure about what? Whether he'll do the case or whether he'll buy me food?
Don't be shy. Just follow me, rookie.
How much are we going to have to give this guy?
What does the girls' school smell like?
Oh god.
Come on, tell me, man.
This guy's ulterior motives aren't so ulterior. Gross. I wish all humans would just die.
Well, I'm glad Shinigami's on my side. I don't know what that says about me.
Tsukiko, all that's left is to head for Etheria Academy.
Okay, I want to see...
The school will be there for a while. I'd better wrap up any other business.
Yeah, I want to see if I can resolve that, that side quest that we have. How do we do that? How do I find out where my side quests are? It looks like I got to go to the clock tower based on this. Where do I find my... Not this one. Requests. Ongoing. Location Riverbank. Oh, that's where I met the guy. Okay, these are just solved ones. And this is ongoing. So I've got to go to the clock tower. So let's get to the bus. Yes, here it is. Let's go. Not down that way. But over here, what's this information that we're going to be given to this guy? Wonder what we're going to find out. Hello.
Yay!
Now that the peacekeepers are gone, we can finally play at the clock tower.
I'll boom kill you!
I'm gonna devour you, kid. What was that all about? Okay. Hello.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, have you seen a reporter around here? have something to give him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw him. I think he was writing an article about that one incident that just happened. He'd wrapped up his business here and said he was going to Mount Clair Street in Yuma district. Mount Clair Street? It's Yuma's high-class residential area. The mansion connected to the Nailman thing is there. The mansion connected to the Mailman. Oh, okay, he's going over there. He's investigating the Nailman case. I see. Ah, that street. I know it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll go check it out. Okay, back over here. Where is the bus? Do we just go to the edge? And then hopefully it'll... Oh. It takes you to Yuma district, so that's fine. That's where we need to be, right? So it is in here. That's where I am, Yuma district. So how do I know... How do I look at the map? Was I just on it? Update. Okay. Found the report and given the records, the man risked his life to gather. Map.
Don't forget this stuff. Wow.
Okay. View area map. What was the... Hang on, I should be here. Ah, I can just do that. That's loads better. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Do I speak to you? No. I speak to you. Excuse me, have you seen a reporter around? I have something to give him. A reporter? I just met him, actually. He was looking into the incident from the other day. After our conversation, he said he was going to the Yuma District Art Gallery.
Thank you very much.
I see. Thank you. Okay. So, we want to go here. This is a wild goose chase. Okay, so over here. Is he going to take us back to the guy that we got this thing from? Hiya. Did the reporter pass through here? I have something to give him.
Well,
Indeed, he was present just recently, but departed after I answered a number of his queries.
but
Evidently, he intends to visit the secret club next. He left but a moment ago, so you might still find him there.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks very much for your help. Here? Right? The club. March to the intersection of fate. Oh, okay. So where are we? Have I gone to the right place? I mean, that's lighting up, so... Where is it? Is it upper floor? Oh, hang on. If I do this, what does this do? Ah! No. Okay, it's there. So how do I get there again? Let's find out, I guess. Not that way. Ah, here we are. Hello.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a reporter. Would that be you? That's right. And you are? Oh, a reporter friend of yours asked me to give you this. What is it?
And that's what happened.
He said it contains information about Amaterasu Corporation's misdeeds. He was badly wounded, and that's what happened.
Huh?
Hey.
No.
This is exactly why I told him to call it quits.
Why?
Why did you destroy the memory card? That man risked his life to get a hold of that information. So what? There's no future in this town for anybody that defies Amaterasu. Everybody knows that. And now he's trying to get me involved. He's always causing trouble. What a waste of time. Wait!
For now.
Guess I should report back. Jesus Christ. Oh, you're still with me? Hiya. Can I bus system? Is bus service running through? Okay. Alright, so that was a huge waste of time. Let's go tell him. He'll be dead now, won't he? Hiya. Ooh, a memory shard copper. Recall memories with Yakko from the notebook. The film. What? Here we go, this is the right way. And then as soon as we've done this, we're going to go right back to solving the case. Oh, he's gone. Does that mean he disappeared?
This is...
As in, you know, he's okay, he's not dead. Is this? It looks recent. Did the peacekeepers find him? I thought he was bleeding already.
Huh?
It's a letter. And money. Thanks for listening to this strange man's request. I didn't think there were any kind souls left. Oh, he had a gruffer voice than that, I think. I'm sure he refused to take the data I had you deliver, or he destroyed it. It's the sad reality of Kanai Ward. Amaterasu Corporation is just too big and terrifying a presence for people living here. So please, don't blame him. He has people he wants to protect too. That said, I haven't given up. I won't stop fighting until the darkness within Amaterasu Corporation is exposed. As long as people like you are around to help, Mr. Detective, it's too soon to give in to despair. Thank you again, and farewell. The people of Kanai Wood must really be afraid of Amaterasu Corporation. But it seems there are still some people with the courage to oppose them. I'm not sure what I can do as a detective in training, but I'll do what I can to help. Hooray, we did it. Okay, so now... It says update. That's the update that is solved. Okay, cool. So we need to go over here. Let's get there. So what are we going to disguise ourselves as, do you think? Is he going to be able to disguise me? By continuing ahead, it is not possible to return here for some time. Also, no further requests can be accepted and in-progress requests will be left unsolved. I mean... I think I'd rather... If I was playing this not on stream, I probably would do some more side quests. But I want to get on with the story. Let's get on with the story. Let's get on with the story. Let's get on with the story. Etheria Academy.
Wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls so young and cute.
Okay, I can't wait for this chapter to be over.
This is heaven.
Should I really have brought him here?
Oh, Yuma!
Karumi. Is that what I said her name was? No, I think I said Narumi. Karumi is the right answer.
Yuma, you really came!
Why did you bring this really creepy man here?
I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma. Something's wrong.
There's a really creepy man with you.
There's a suspicious...
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
Huh? Is he also a master detective? He's not what I expected.
Oh, hello.
Why is he
Ignore us.
other students?
He's preparing to use his forte, I think.
Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me? You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
Wow, he's so embarrassing.
Sure.
Now about the details of the job.
Sure.
I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens. Just watch. You come too.
Me too?
Yeah, he's going to disguise both of us.
Just let me handle it. I'll be gentle.
I don't like the implications of that. Here we are.
Teacher?
It's me, Superstar Detective Desuhiko.
Huh? So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
But they're not going to be... I mean, they will be less suspicious because I'm a girl, but they'll also be like, who is that student?
Why me?
And all I seem to have done is just extended my hair.
Are you
Really, you know?
the same people? You didn't just switch out with
And
someone?
I'm even the same height. Couldn't you have made me taller?
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master.
She's getting awfully wet with the rain.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
Okay.
Yuma, you're so cute! Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Hey! Wait for me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Be sure to go straight home.
And like that, we're in.
Aiko jumped off the roof of this school building.
Why don't we go up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
Oh, exciting. What is it you're going to be doing?
School even has its own theater, huh?
It's a musical. Did you say musical? Oh, I hope it's a musical.
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's
I bet it's a
look while we
musical.
Still can.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Yuma's not hiding his voice at all.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
Oh no, don't do something weird.
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and do what you gotta do. I've set up your shot, so you better not miss.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. There's Hiko. These are high school girls.
See you later, my man.
This is not cool.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
It is absolutely not Yuma.
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Oh yeah, what would my...
Yuma's fine.
Oh. I guess it's unisex. Okay.
The theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
As slow as you like, though. Can we go in here?
Yeah.
Let's stick with Karumi for the time being. Okay, here I am. Hello. Bum bum.
Wow, it's very proper. Like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club.
Okay.
There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it. A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
Hello. Welcome. How may I... Oh, if it isn't Karumi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I invited my friend to come see the play. How nice. I hope you both enjoy it. Yeah, thank you. Wait, are you... She knows.
Hey.
Interested in performing? Even the inexperienced are welcome.
No.
No, I think I'll pass. This way. Let me in. Let's have a look, this is exciting. Are they going to be performing?
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
I'm not used to this atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
Also, I'm not a master detective. Perfect opportunity right there. Yuma is blowing it.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
Oh, Yuma. All 4 of them are here together right now.
All 4? What do you mean?
The 4 members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death.
Okay, this is one of the murderers.
See? They're on stage right
One of them's
now.
going to be the murderer is what I mean.
The 2 in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class looking girl on the right
She
is
looks like a
Kai.
murderer.
The impish looking one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna.
Impish.
Below the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko. The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker
Is the
Kurumi.
murderer. She's the culprit.
So you think those 4 are suspicious? But why?
I have my reasons. Look at Kaden, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler.
It's unparalleled.
The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself. Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
So you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Karen does have an extraordinary grace to her. But I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be? I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Yuma doesn't think that's the murderer then.
How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
I'll ignore that.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
Why do you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures.
Yes.
It's not enough to suspect her though, is it?
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads,
She almost certainly did it.
she could be considered suspicious.
I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not murder. You know, sometimes it's not.
Stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time. Everyone is
Maybe they all planned.
Kaden will be the next
Maybe they all
big
planned it.
star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student. The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off. I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible. Kurane, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct, like she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
I see. Alright then. The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So, did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
Maybe it was just an accident.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she still found a way to push herself forward. All this to find the truth.
She's desperate for it to be a murder.
I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward.
That's a weird realization to make as a detective. Surely, that's what, you know, presses you on all the time as a detective, Yuma.
Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
Where do you keep on getting these ice creams from? I want one.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
Hey, Karumi! You came at the right time! We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand?
Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
We're gonna see a show.
I'll help. Let's meet back here once I'm done.
Who's the cutie? A classmate?
Yeah, something like that.
Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
Uh-oh. I'm in too deep. Ishiko's back. The lights go down.
It's about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Oh, guitar.
Hello, everyone.
Yasuhiko.
Coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Yasuhiko? What is he doing?
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear. It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day!
There's nobody gonna like it.
Here
That'd be funny.
it goes. Give me the spotlight!
I mean, we already are.
He's so dumb.
That's very brazen for the students to do that to what they think is their teacher. Who's that behind us?
Why would you do that, Yasuhiko? What if they see through your disguise?
Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
I really do want to hear what this song is, though. He keeps on talking about it.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
Here we go. Oh, Beethoven.
Find you here, Natasha. I knew you would come, Anatoly.
It's not a musical.
You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was.
So you haven't changed then?
I see. These 10 years twere long for us both indeed.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden. This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow.
Shone? Is that how you... I guess so.
At the very least, that was how it was within these walls.
Shone. Is that why it threw me off? No. Shone. Is that how you say that?
The two sisters,
The sun
Anatoly
shone.
and Natasha,
The sun shone.
were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation.
And then set fire to it.
Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden.
That's quite a dark story for a high school to be telling.
The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants.
Oh,
But amidst the chaos,
that's like that
the two
portrait
sisters
of,
were separated.
you know, man and God.
Their hands
What's that
brushed
called?
against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched.
Oh yeah.
Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation. An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
15 minutes in. Are we saying it's really boring?
Their performance is so intense and
No, quite the opposite.
I can't take my eyes off the stage. Oh,
Shinigami's bored. Oh, okay, the others are bored. Oh?
was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle.
Which one's Yoshiko? Is it Narumi Yoshiko or... No. It's Kurumi, for one. Yoshiko. Right. She's popular in the theatre club. Oh, she's the popular one. Okay. Okay.
It was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span
More
of
of this.
10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation.
It's like an old school visual novel now.
Lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region.
Nice.
The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many.
It's a pretty epic story.
The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses.
Though, the sword shouldn't be overlapping the hand, should it? Because clearly, the one on the left is closer to us because of how big her hand is.
It all
That's a
began
mistake.
when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion. They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders saw the forces.
Why is it in this format? Why aren't we just watching them talk about it?
They knew there was no way to escape and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day. And yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured.
Maybe the girl did kill herself because it was so boring.
The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom. However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
30 minutes in.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
I know.
Things are so serious.
I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I draw
Oops.
your sword.
That's why I wait here for you.
Decide who is fit to become queen.
She's
Drop the
trembling.
facade, Natasha. For these past
She's got
10
Oreos for earrings.
You sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Natasha.
Here we go. Natasha's gonna win. It's a love story.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
I hope someone dies.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird. Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it? The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Now,
Oh.
let us eat.
Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
It'd be funny if it went into a musical number right now. And pass the plate.
To Anatoly.
That's just an example of what the music won't be.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years.
Good God.
However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders.
What do the two girls on stage do whilst this is happening? Just gonna stand there silently,
What was expected
awkwardly.
of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose.
Poison chalice.
She knew this could not go on forever. For the nation, and for themselves. She invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
Of course. Perfect. 45 minutes in. Only 45 minutes.
Anatoly?
Natasha, what do you intend to do?
Did you not hear the narration?
I leave it for the heavens to decide who will survive.
She's holding that bottle weird.
On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide. Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well. The Duel of Poisoned Cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive.
I wonder if it's real poison.
Perhaps it will be
We're gonna have
God of
2 murders.
answers.
Oh. I wonder whether it's really poison and we're gonna have 2 murders on our case.
Finished.
Finished.
My turn then.
In the bottles there, you could quickly just empty a glass, and the poison's there as well. You could poison both glasses.
I am ready.
Well, the first person could mark it in such a way that you'd know which one was poisoned.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one. Very well. Natasha, promise me. Promise, if you survive, you will bring peace to this kingdom.
Yeah, sure. For sure.
And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think. I also have something to say, Anatoly.
I poisoned both glasses.
If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it.
What? What's wrong with this dress?
Well then, to the new queen. Cheers.
Whoa, she's really dying? She is! 2 murders! Perfect.
Cotton! Huh? What? Is she? But... Lorna, are you alright?
Who did it?
She's really dead!
Maybe she killed herself because she couldn't bear the fact that she'd killed the other girl?
What's wrong?
Oh, what's wrong? The culprit is not among us. My god.
What do I do? What do I do?
I mean, we'll find out what to do next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Master Detective Archives Raincode Plus. I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.